What up, boys? Vel here, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I've been doing with my explosive concoction builds. It's been about a week since we last talked about this super awesome build, and I feel like 99% positive that this is going to be a Maven killable build. I really do. I've made some adjustments over the week. I've changed some gear around, and it is feeling good. So, let's get into it. One of the first things I did is I decided to get rid of my carcass jack, because as nice as the carcass jack is, I could not get that thing 6-linked. I wasted like 1,500 V. I could not get a 6-link. So, and I don't have the 6-link recipe yet, so I gave up on it. I'm done with it. And then I bought a Skin of the Loyal for 1x with +2 AoE, and it gives me more damage. And it's already linked, and I didn't have to worry about anything. And there's room to grow there because I can get an even better Skin of the Loyal for a little more money, but it would up my damage by like basically a metric buttload. All right, essentially, you know, it will be a +2/+2 or a +2/+1 to all sockets or all gems. So that's an aspirational gear item that I'm currently working on. I also decided to buy myself a +1 amulet. In my case, you could go +1 cold, fire, lightning, project. I went for +1. In my case, I bought a fire necklace with some life, and I was able to put a minus mana craft on it. Same with my rings. I also upgraded another ring to get elemental weakness, and that has been huge on the popping off scale. I'm still wearing my belt from like level 56, so I do not have my flask charges belt yet. That is still a work in progress for me. However, I did decide to shuffle things around, and as you can see in the Pope, I now have a glorious vanity with the with the immortal ambition, so I can get overleech. And this has been a huge gain to my defenses. Like, absolutely worth it to do this. I wish that's one of the things I wish I bought earlier, because it only cost me like 29 C, and the overleech is just a really great way to stay safe. I also changed out my overflowing chalice, and instead of that, I put in a silver flask and a quartz flask for more dodge. The silver flask for onslaught, and I moved those 3 onslaught points in the bottom up to the blind nodes near acrobatics, because it made more sense to get defense there than I was doing enough damage. I really needed the defense, and I could just use onslaught on a flask. Like that made more sense to me. So I changed these around. I spent a stupid amount of time re-rolling my flask to get increased charge recovery, and now my flask lasts through bosses. Like, it's very, very rare. It's usually only when I fat finger a flask does it not last through boss. Understandably so, though. You know, I fat fingered it. What can I say? What can I say? So what I'm going to show you here is I was working on the Delirium map, as I said earlier, a T14, 15. I don't exactly remember what level the laboratory map is at, and it went like really, really smooth. You'll see in this video I fight Kosas and Onomatopoeia, and it's really like no problem at all for me. I am moving around a little slow, and because I thought I was gonna die. I thought for sure this is it. This is my time of dying. I bought a Divergent Inspiration jewel for 75 ADC, and that's another purchase I wish I made a lot earlier, because I was having slight mana struggles, and if I just bought it, I wouldn't have had to go through all of that unfortunate mana. Oh man. Okay, so here I am. I'm coming up to Onomatopoeia, and he's slapping, and I'm dodging. I have Vol Grace up currently because honestly I get a ton of charges for Vol Grace, so I can use it a few times in a boss fight, and it's just for like it's it's just another layer of making sure you're safe. With with evasion builds, like I'm looking for all the other side defense I can get. Oh, I also picked up an enduring composure, so that's been really nice as well. That's been a really nice change for physical mitigation, because with acrobatics, you really lose like a ton of physical mitigation. I'm still toying with the idea of maybe trying to use iron reflexes and take out the acrobatics with a thread of hope, but I don't actually know if it's really viable. It may have to change around too many pieces of gear. I'll let you guys know what I think about that later. I'll give you guys a update or maybe a build guide in the coming week, perhaps. If everything is working out really well, maybe you'll see a Maven kill shortly on the channel. Will be going live right now on twitch.tv/Valina. So definitely come here and see the build in action, and I will leave you guys to watch the rest of this beautiful map. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you enjoyed my build. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
Time is fleeting, you say. When I grab your hand, you turn away. We chased our